This is the Turf Zone Podcast, your central information and news hub, bringing together professionals from turf associations across multiple states to share things to help you in your business. Brought to you in partnership with our friends at the Maryland Turfgrass Council. This episode is sponsored in part by Sod, world-class service on demand. Visit us online at www.buysod.com. Now, let's get in the zone.
Welcome to the Turf Zone. In this episode, we feature an article titled Highlights from the 47th Annual MTC Winter Conference and Trade Show. Anyone who was unable to attend the 47th MTC Annual Winter Conference and Trade Show held Tuesday, December 13th, 2022, at the Turf Valley Resort and Golf Course, missed joining us as we dedicated this conference to our secretary of 46 years and treasurer for 41 years, Cheryl Galtney, who passed away unexpectedly this past summer. Plus, you missed a first-class opportunity to experience the latest in turfgrass education, a fabulous opportunity to network, a single day to recertify all your pesticide applicator licenses for Maryland, D.C., Delaware, Virginia, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania, plus your fertilizer applicator license for Maryland and Virginia, and a chance to visit 30 vendors who helped support the trade show. And we have to mention you missed some great food as well. We especially want to thank Cheryl's husband, daughter, grandkids, and other family members who came to the trade show and participated in the luncheon and dedication service for our dear friend and mentor, who was a permanent fixture at MTC events for the last 46 years. She will be greatly missed. We all want to thank Sarah Ellis, who is the lovely wife of our immediate past president, Ben Ellis, who took a vacation day to run the virtual Zoom meeting of our lawn and landscape. With Sarah's help, we can offer recertification credits to anyone who is not feeling well or is still concerned about being in large crowds. However, those using the Zoom meeting missed the other important factors of the live conference. Our educators this year included Dr. John Henderson, University of Connecticut, Dr. Sean Askew, Virginia Tech, Dr. David Clement, University of Maryland Extension, Beth Ginter, Chesapeake Conservation Landscaping Council, Richard Reinhardt, Percy Public Affairs Lobbyist, Dr. Fareshta Shahovisi, University of Maryland, Chuck Schuster, University of Maryland Extension Emeritus, Steve McDonald, Turfgrass Disease Solutions, Elliot Dowling, USGA, John Emerson, University of Delaware, Jeffrey Reinhardt, University of Maryland, IAA, Dr. Kevin Mathias, University of Maryland, IAA, Emeritus, and Dr. Shavra Pedigari, University of Maryland. A big thank you to all these professionals who shared their research and expertise with us. Also, a super big thank you to Jeffrey Reinhardt and the Education Committee for the unbelievable hours required to put a program together of this quality. Dr. Fareshta Shahovisi has accepted the responsibility to lead the Education Committee and to provide another exceptional program for this year's conference, which will occur on Tuesday, December 12th, 2023, also at Turf Valley. If you have any ideas for speakers or topics you would like to hear, please feel free to contact Fareshti at fsh@umd.edu or Vernon at execdir@mdturfcouncil.com or 410-745-9643. Regardless of whether you were part of the 400-plus people who took advantage of the December 2022 conference and trade show, we all need to support, encourage, and thank all the vendors and sponsors who help make our conference what it is, bigger and better each year. This year we had 28 vendors utilizing 30 booths and 2 outside heavy equipment displays. When you need equipment, supplies, or assistance in any way, look to the list of vendors and sponsors who help make your conference what it is first when you make your next purchases. If you have a supplier who is not an MTC vendor or sponsor, send Vernon their name and contact information, and we will attempt to bring them into our trade show next year. Our vendors this year included Bloom, Central Sod Farms, Central Turf and Irrigation Supply, Chesapeake Conservation Landscaping Council, Collins Wharf Sod Farms, Cortiva Agri Supply, Cover Sports, Davison Golf, Enview, formerly Bayer, Finch Turf Equipment, Genesis Turfgrass Supply, Harco Fittings LLC, Harrells LLC, Hummer Turfgrass Systems, IAA, K&C Grounds Maintenance, Landscape Supply and Chesapeake Valley Seed, Mastma, MTC, Newdorf USA, Newsom Seed, Nutrient Solutions, Scientific Plant Services, Shore United Bank, Cinetech Solutions, Syngenta, Turf Equipment and Supply Company, Winterberry Irrigation. Our sponsors this year who helped offset the massive cost to provide this event for you were Central Sod Farms, friend of the university, Enview, formerly Bayer, lunch sponsor, Harrells LLC, coffee and sweet sponsor, Newsom Seed, lunch sponsor, Nutrient Solutions, breakout room sponsor, Site One, lunch sponsor, Syngenta, breakout room sponsor. These sponsors provided $5,550 additional dollars that were raised for support of the university turfgrass programs and the marketing of quality turfgrass in the state of Maryland, which provides a safer playing surface for our children and cleaner waterways, including the Chesapeake Bay. Mark your calendar now to save Tuesday, December 12th, 2023 for this year's conference at Turf Valley. See you at Turf Valley in December. For all resources associated with this article, check out our show notes. Don't miss an episode. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also visit us at theturfzone.com.
You've been listening to The Turf Zone. Thank you to our sponsors, including Buy Sod, world-class service on demand. Visit us online at www.buysod.com. For more episodes of The Turf Zone, visit theturfzone.com and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app.